Morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dream. And what I mean by going for our big dream is living your authentic life, living into the things that you enjoy, living into the things that excite you, and having those around you, setting your life up to be something that you wake up to and go, yes, yes, I'm here, I'm doing the thing, things are cool. Even if it's a downtime, even if it's a time where there's lots of stress, where there's lots of like, why is this happening? You're still got that underlying feeling of, I'm here and I'm doing this, and this is my life, right? There's a book called Big Magic by uh, Gilbert, here, Elizabeth Gilbert, Big Magic. And in this book, it's a great book, by the way, you should get it. She talks about living the creative life, right? Because she's an author and talking to lots of creative artists, poets, music people, movie people. Anyway, um, in it, she talks about her journey in her writing, and it's she had a friend who was in writing school with her, or whatever she was doing, who also wanted to be a writer, but um, never wrote, like never sat down to write, because when he did, good things didn't come out, right? It's like it wasn't perfect. And he always said he wanted to be a writer, but he wasn't willing to do the work and do the, go through the, as she calls it, the shit that you have to go through. And she says in there that whatever you do, no matter how much you love it, there's going to be moments where you have to eat shit sandwiches, right? There's going to be stuff that you don't enjoy, but it's part of the thing you do enjoy. And so you have to find that one thing where the shit sandwiches don't taste so bad. Like it's worth eating the shit sandwiches to get this thing, right? So what kind of shit sandwiches are you going to eat? Right? Sounds gross, is gross, but it's true, right? Because she was saying, she was looking at him going, oh, you don't want to write that essay? You don't want to do that poem? You don't want to do that, flash fiction thing? She's like, hand it over here. I'll eat that shit sandwich. Give me more. I want to do more. I want to write more. I want to do more. And, now she is where she is. Um, so even if you're going through, like even when she's eating those shit sandwiches, she's loving her life. And that's what following your big dream, if you get really aligned with what it is that you want, with what fuels you and makes you feel alive, you're going to eat all the shit sandwiches. You're going to, even when it's that bad, you're going to be like, yep, keep it coming, because I know that getting through this is going to get me to that next thing, and it's going to be even better, and it's going to be awesome. And yes, right? You're willing to do the ugly, the uncomfortable, the not so nice stuff, right? The not so pretty stuff that you have to do in order to get there. Um, so that's kind of what living your big dream is, right? Going for your big dream is, it's about finding that thing that just lights you up, even in the darkest moments. Even in the darkest moments, you're still looking at that light going, yeah, let's do this, right? Because it's your thing. It's your thing. So, um, so we're listening for a message this morning about going for our big dream today, going for that life today, leading the charge, as you will, to create that for ourselves. Because this is your life, it's nobody else's. You're the only one that's with you from the moment you're born till the moment you pass on. You're it. You're the one. Nobody else is with you 24/7. Nobody hears the thoughts that are running through your head. Nobody feels the feelings that you feel at the moment. That's it. You are your own best friend throughout the whole journey of your life. You're the one constant thing. Why not make it awesome for yourself? That's all I'm saying. So, anyway, as we're listening for this message, I am utilizing Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as the conduit. So, as I'm shuffling, let's go ahead and get into contact with the energies that are around us, right? The earth energies, the universal energies, our own internal energy, and just breathe. And just get in touch. Like, feel your body. Feel what it is that's going on in your body. Just notice. Feel all the tension, feel all the relaxation, feel any swelling, any happy days, any things that feel really good, things that feel really bad, and just notice them. And as you're doing that, open your feet, open the soles of your feet figuratively, right? Just imagine that they are open to receive the energy of the earth and invite that energy in. Invite that creative life force of the earth. I imagine the core of the earth, that liquid heat magma just swirling around and bubbling, just imbued with all the ideas of possibility. And I imagine that energy, that force that created this earth moving up into your feet with all the intensity, all the possibility, all the creativity, the life giving, the destruction of what doesn't work anymore to create something new, bigger, and better. And as that energy, that supportive, nurturing, creative bliss, encouragement, foundational life force energy moves into your feet, it starts to work on anything that hurts, anything that's blocking, anything that's keeping you from moving forward. And it raises into your ankles, all the while searching out those areas of stiffness, of pain, of things that hold you back physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And it rises through your legs, into your knees, up your thighs, into your hips, and it gives the hips the solid foundation. Your root chakra, that place of passion, of creativity, of life bringing force, looking for and healing any areas of pain, block, lack of movement. And as that energy rises in your torso, it comes to your heart and seeps in to where your divine spark lives, to connect, to listen for what that big dream is, for where it is you want to go, where it is you were meant to go, that gift you have for the world, and imbuing it with all the possibilities of creativity and getting from it the information to make those dreams possible. And that energy keeps moving up. And as it does, open the top of your head like you open the soles of your feet, the crown chakra, the third eye, opening that up and inviting in the universal energy. The energy of the big picture, the energy of the spark of life, of all the possibilities that the universe holds, of all the things that can be done and will be done. Bringing that big picture energy down into your mind, behind your eyes, so that you can see your path forward. And bringing that energy down between your ears, clearing out any negative things that you've ever heard, clearing out old stories that no longer serve, transmuting them into skills and experiences and education to move forward. And giving you the opportunity and the clarity to listen for new messages of encouragement, of support, of how to tweak the idea just so as you're walking along the path, listening, hearing any dangers that may be off in the future, and knowing how to navigate them, gaining the skills to navigate those items. And bringing that energy down into your throat, clearing any blockages that have kept you silent, clearing any boundaries of how loud your voice can be, clearing any experiences that have shut you down and put you in the corner, put you in a box, so that you can step out, speak your truth as loud as it needs to be, with courage, conviction, and compassion. through love, speaking your truth along your path, and bringing that energy down into your heart space where that divine spark lives. And reminding you of the gift that you have, the gift that you were given to give to this world. Resparking that interest, resparking that drive, resparking that motivation, and that divine spark mixing with the earth energies and the universe energies begins to shine brightly, begins to grow in stature, finding all the cracks in the walls that surround your heart, in the boundaries that have kept your heart small, and seeping that light through those cracks, widening them bit by bit as you grow in strength to be able to come forward and step into your big dream, your authentic life. Our card for today is big, bold vision. Big, bold vision. You were not born to play a small role in life. You have the ability to dream big. Even if you have absolutely no idea about how your visions can come to pass or what all the details may look like, you can access the heart and guts of a vision by tapping into your wildest dreams and surrendering attachment to exactly how it will all work out. The details are up to the creative genius of the universe. You are an active, contributing participant, but not the sole player in your life journey. There is something, a vision or an idea that is coming to you. You may worry that it is too much for you, but don't worry. It is meant to be yours. Although you might have some adjustments to make and some tweaking to do as you let go of your limited thinking and open up to a fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibilities of creative living your light in the world. A sign that you are cracking out of your limited thinking to allow for a big, bold vision to come to you is that you might feel a little dizzy with the shrinking limitations and expanding possibilities of life. You may wonder if you're allowed to access so much wonder. Remember that in your healing and growing success, as you manifest this big vision, you can touch the hearts of others through your presence, your inner work, your art, and your choices. It is a win-win situation. Those that are meant to live big, bold, and visionary lives need to give themselves permission to break the mold and forge newer, more expansive perspectives of what is possible, what is permitted, and what is of service. It's about letting go and opening up. Others will benefit from this, even though it's your vision. It's not just about you. You are being asked to remember that when something is right for you, endless synchronicities and support will flow your way at the right time and in the right way. Stay open, receptive, playful, and surrendered. This oracle brings you a message you are about to receive or be invited to become a part of a grand visionary beginning. It has the makings of something fantastic. No matter how the journey that brings this vision into reality unfolds, and there will be some twists and turns that you don't see coming, it is still helpful for you to be open to it. Trust your heart. Be still with your choices, and when the time feels right and truthful, leap. This oracle brings a message for those who would like to further develop their intuitive sight. It is already happening. Trust in what you perceive. Even if it conflicts with everyone else around you, even if it conflicts with what everyone else around you is saying or the surface of things. Trust your inner perceptions. They are accurate and will be proven to be so later on. The healing process below will help you with this also. This oracle brings a general message of positive energy. Trust that things will be coming up roses for you, even if everything seems to be in a bit of a shambles now. It's really just the essential mess before a truly spectacular success. Big, bold vision. Staying connected to the earth energy and the universe energy. Big breath. Say, I release all blocks to my vision. I release all beliefs, conscious or unconscious, stored in my body or mind that would have me belittle or minimize myself out of fear or ignorance. I choose to be bold, big, and bright, to vision with my heart and receive all the genius of the universe in supporting that vision in coming to life. So be it. Repeat this again when you feel yourself in awe of what seems to be coming through you as a vision for the future. You have completed the healing process. You have a big, bold vision. Step into that big, bold vision. It's not too late. It's never too late to get started. It just takes a step forward. It just takes some attention. It just takes energy. Where you put your energy, life will flow. Why not put it where you want it to go the most? Into your creative, into your interests, into what supports you and your life, your mental health, your physical well-being, your spiritual being. Go out there and be big and bold today. Lean into your dream, your vision. Walk your path. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving your big dream this moment of attention. Every moment builds on top of the other to create the foundation, the springboard, the path. Thank you for being here at these morning musings. I'm Amelia McHenry, founder of Dodona Coaching, wishing you an awesome, wonderful day. And if you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe button and the bell that will notify you when I go live next, which will be tomorrow morning. And it'll also notify you of when I drop new content onto this channel. And I also want to tell you about today. Today at 4 p.m. Today is Sunday, July 27th. And at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, I am holding a masterclass. It is free, and it's the Big Dream Wake-Up Call. And if you've gotten in touch with your dream just this little bit this morning, come join us this afternoon, and we'll go deeper into this dream, into reconnecting, really taking a look at it, and looking where the possibilities might lead you and what your next steps may be. But we'll get this dream solid. You will have your big dream, at least what it is right now, because it'll change over time. It grows and expands, shifts, and goes, oh, no, wait a minute, this way, that way, this way. So today, July 27th, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. Link to register is below. It is free. And I invite you to come reconnect with your big dream. It's not too late. It's not too late or too early. So with that, go out there and be great. Keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you this afternoon or tomorrow. Bye-bye.